Ciao a tutti ragazzi, sono un Cazzo di Tigre, siamo qui su Mass Effect Andromeda. Allora, mi sono già portato avanti, sono arrivato fino alla Tempest. Allora, hai tempo per un'intervista? Ho saputo del tuo grande successo su EOS, complimenti, andrebbe a parlare nei microfoni. Va bene, allora archivia. Tutti concetti. L'equipaggio ha iniziato a giocare a poker con regolarità nella speranza di riuscire a battermi. Jill era il macchinista. Scommetto che è stata un'idea di Pibi, hanno convinto persino il povero Gialla. Gial non mi ricordo chi sia. Insomma, diciamo che non avrò bisogno di aumenti nel prossimo periodo, visto che credo di poter contare su parecchie entrate supplementari. Se fossi un tipo da emoticon, qui ci metterei una grossa facciona sorridente. Phoebe, infastidita. La tua dottoressa è una delle asari più ficcanaso che io abbia mai incontrato e credimi non è facile. Deve cercare di darsi una calmata, altrimenti io non ci resto, qui non ci resto a lungo e sarebbe un peccato, credo. O lascia perdere. Suvi, sono felice che abbiamo avuto occasione di parlare. Devo sempre difendere le cose in cui credo e alla fine me ne sono anche stancato. Ogni volta che incontro qualcuno che la pensa come me o che almeno mi capisce sono davvero felice. Per cui grazie. Bradley? Ah sì, ok. C'è anche scritto leader Prodromos. Avrei bisogno del tuo aiuto con una cosa alla quale sto lavorando Andy. Io non ci capisco molto, perché lascerò che sia lei a spiegarti tutto al tuo arrivo. Ok, tanto EOS era già la mia destinazione prefissata, però allora adesso atterriamo nuovamente. Potevo tagliarmi anche questa parte, ma vabbè. Sali. È vero che non è spazio, ma è.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. Have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard.
Vai. Non posso saltare. Ci vediamo dalla tizia.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Ok. Nulla di che. Pensavo fosse. Perché io tutte le volte vado dal lato sbagliato? Eccoti qua.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
There's a lot of drinking, followed by slightly more drinking.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Attendi la prossima intervista. Rompimento male. Salta. Ah, sì. È quello che dobbiamo incastrare. Ok. Ci vediamo dopo. Ho trovato un'altra missione mentre giravo nell'elenco, non so dove l'ho presa.
Make them lead or make them go. Our nexus, our lives.
Dove è saltato fuori il crowd?
Make
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our nexus, our lives.
Ok.
Our nexus.
Mi sa che anche oggi non andremo a EOS. Torna indietro. Che coglioni!
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
Ma scusa, ma questo non è quello che mi ha detto la
Who
prima
knows?
volta.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra?
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in Med Bay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Molto probabilmente questo avrà altre ripercussioni.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Ok. 4 punti abilità, ma li assegnerò un'altra volta. Oh, dopo tanto siamo pronti ad atterrare nuovamente su Eos. Però questo fucile d'assalto lo cambio perché ha un raggio di fuoco che non mi piace. Gli mettiamo il mirino. Queste armi del pioniere francamente non è che mi piacciono molto. Però fucile di precisione o solo questo devo accontentarmi. Io sono pronto.
Descent is green.
Ah, bot, sì, devo andare sopra.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Vabbè, saranno gli stessi dell'ultima volta, credo. Eccoci a Pro Model. Non ce la posso fare. Prodromos.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Vediamo un po' la mappa. Ok, facciamo prima quelle qui a Prodromos.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Ah, interessante. Deposito ok. Ci vado subito. Forse. Ah, è troppo distante. Però per non dover tornare indietro dopo.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
First steps mark the brave and dead, old Krogan saying.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Non è...
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Stavo per dire non è possibile. Bel parcheggio. Allora.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Allora adesso. Diario. No. No. Giusto, non sto capendo. Ho sbagliato. Data aperta. Ingegnere, capo, Grace Lito, nuova annotazione. Sto chiudere il punto di raccolta delta, dichiarare l'ultima evacuazione. Non abbastanza, non è neanche riuscito a completare un fottuto progetto che abbiamo potuto suonare. Poi partirò con l'ultimamente, probabilmente tornerò in stasi, non voglio essere un peso per nessuno. Andando avanti così, non ci tornerò, se sarà il modo di finire che abbiamo iniziato. Ingegnere, capo, Grace, bla 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 bla.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Lito.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
Allora. A dove mi ha messo? No.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Non
You
mi
can
interessa
extract
in
minerals
questo
via
momento.
your mining interface.
Devo preoccupare di altro. Se non ce la faccio stavolta non ce la faccio.
Radiation levels increasing.
Ho sbagliato. Sì.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Allora devo di nuovo. No, merda. Da porco il demonio.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
I wonder if the Ark survived.
Let's hope so.
Uno, ora. Dai. Non c'è la salita.
The sheer top, because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
Life support levels are critically low. Life support systems offline.
We've got targets!
Devo scappare dentro. Ah! Niente, non ce la posso fare. Adesso vedo un pochino a quanto siamo e poi deciderò. Per il momento io vi saluto, al massimo questa parte l'avete vista alla fine perché l'ho tagliata e ho riaggiunto quello che ho fatto, se ho fatto ancora qualcosa. Noi ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio, spero che questo vi sia piaciuto. Ciao ragazzi!